We love to share because deep down, we want to inspire, encourage, and stay connected. Sharing is one of the ways we say, I thought of you. That desire to share is not wrong. As human beings, sharing comes naturally to us. It is part of how God designed us to give, to connect, and to bless one another in simple, everyday ways. But sharing becomes powerful only when it carries life. Imagine a family garden. Everyone was invited to plant something real: stories, updates, laughter, questions, prayers, even disagreements handled with love. These are like living plants. They grow, they need tending, and they connect us. But over time, instead of planting real things, everyone started bringing plastic flowers, pretty reels, funny videos, forwarded quotes. They look nice, they fill space, and they're easy to drop in. But they don't grow roots. They don't need care. They don't invite conversation. Soon the garden looks full, but nothing is alive. No fragrance, no growth, no fruit, just decorations. Slowly, without anyone meaning to, the garden stops being a place of connection. It becomes busy, but not alive. That same thing can happen around a family table or in a group chat. Think of the family dining room. Like a group chat, it is meant to be a place where people gather, share, and listen to one another. Family gathered around a dinner table to share a meal. A table full of content, but empty connection, instead of conversation. But if magazines, photos, reels, and video clips keep arriving while no one speaks from the heart, the table may look full while the relationship feels empty. The table is full, but the room is silent. So the real issue is not sharing itself. The question is, what kind of life is our sharing producing? Content is good, but conversation is better. We don't need less sharing. We need more heart, more presence, and more relationship, real conversation instead of only real talk. This is why a river is such a helpful picture. A river stays fresh because water flows in and out. It receives, but it also gives. But a pond that only receives and never flows outward becomes stagnant. Our chat rooms stay alive when we do not only post, but also speak, ask, pray, testify, respond, and listen. The Bible gives us a similar picture in the fig tree with leaves, but no fruit. Mark 11 verses 12 to 14. Jesus approached a fig tree that was full of leaves. It looked alive, active, flourishing. But when he came close, he found no fruit. The tree had the appearance of life, but no substance. That is the warning for us too. A group chat can have lots of activity, leaves. Lots of noise, leaves. Lots of appearance, leaves. But no real connection, no real conversation, no real relationship, no fruit. Jesus used the fig tree as a visible lesson for his disciples. It's possible to look alive but not bear fruit. In the same way, a group chat can look active but still be relationally empty. So before we share, let us remember the heart behind it. We often share reels because we want to encourage, connect, express, contribute, feel part of something. These are beautiful desires. We simply need to aim them higher. What if the same energy we use to share reels became a spark for discipleship? What if our posts became seeds? Seeds that point to Jesus. Seeds that open conversations. Seeds that grow faith. So let us review what we bring to the table. Today, let each of us share one thing Jesus is teaching us. Share a prayer request. Share a testimony, big or small. Share a verse that carried you. Share a question you're wrestling with. Share a praise report. Share a moment where God surprised you. This is one simple way we can respond to Jesus' call to make disciples of all nations. Even in a generation shaped by social media and new technology, our digital presence can become a place of genuine encouragement, prayer, and discipleship. To transform our digital presence, we should convert sharing into acts of sowing, turn posts into meaningful pathways, transform reels into rivers of grace. Our mission is to elevate Jesus by proclaiming and living the truth in his name. May our sharing not only fill space, but bear fruit,